And now we need to go over to Chief Meteorologist Brooke Foster in the Severe Weather Alert Center. Looks like we got some more unsettled weather coming, Brooke.
Right, we finally have some winter weather making its way back into western Montana. Unsettled weather is forecast all the way through your Thursday, Friday, on into your weekend. Right now, we're waking up with some localized dense fog. It is 19 in Missoula, 25 in Kalispell. We're at 6 in Butte, 10 currently in Bozeman. It is 6:49. Live look at radar showing dry skies, but by this time tomorrow morning, we're going to start to see a little bit of snow starting to move into the Idaho Panhandle. We've got some unsettled weather, as Dom mentioned, and as we head into your Thursday and Friday, we'll be tracking accumulating snowfall. Should stay fairly light for you in northwest Montana, but we're looking at a storm total between Thursday and Friday of up to an inch or two in the Flathead Valley. We're going to add to it as we head into the weekend. In fact, by Sunday into your Monday morning, we could add another 1 to 4 inches to the forecast for you in the Flathead Valley. Now, as far as Missoula, Butte, and Bozeman go, we will see occasional snow flurries at times. Snow amounts should stay less than an inch for us, but we want you to stay alert to those changing weather conditions because we definitely expect the potential for a couple of winter weather advisories. Mountain passes could see up to 6 inches, and that does include Lookout Pass, Lolo Pass, and maybe even Lost Trail Pass could see 2 to 3 inches of snow. Bozeman Pass could see 2 to 3 inches of snow as well. Download our NBC Montana weather app. That way you can track our next weather maker. And should a watch, warning, or advisory be issued, you'll be the first to know about it. Here's your forecast today. Temperatures mid to low 30s, so near normal for this time of year. Tonight, not as cold because of that cloud cover moving in. We'll keep you in the teens this evening in Butte and Bozeman, with Kalispell and Missoula in the mid-20s. 10-day forecast will stay in the mid-30s Thursday and Friday. A little bit of snow will move in Thursday night into your Friday, and we'll keep that unsettled weather in the Flathead Valley through the weekend. Daytime highs will drop into the 20s early next week, could potentially be in the teens by the end of next week. For Missoula, 10-day forecast. Temperatures upper 30s tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies, but snow will arrive Thursday night into your Friday. It only takes a dusting to create some slick roadways, so you may have some minor travel impacts early Friday. As we head into the weekend, we'll keep a chance of snow showers in the forecast late Saturday into your Sunday, with daytime highs dropping back into the 20s Sunday. And similar forecasts, even though we'll be near normal on Tuesday, temperatures could fall into the teens by the middle to end of next week. For Butte, 10-day forecast, mid-30s for you Thursday, low 30s Friday, falling into the 20s this weekend. You do have the threat of a couple isolated snow showers, but again, snow amounts will stay less than an inch for you at this point. We do expect the bulk of the snow to accumulate in northwest Montana, and I do expect a couple of winter weather advisories to be issued as we head closer to your Friday. As we head into next week, Butte, you're dropping as well. Daytime highs will fall back into the teens with overnight lows dropping below zero. Bozeman, 10-day forecast, mid-30s Thursday. Snow will arrive for you Friday. Snow amounts will stay light. Temperatures turn colder this weekend. Highs will drop back into the 20s. And next week, we could see some of that Arctic air moving in, and daytime highs could be in the teens.
And so with that Arctic air, Brooke, are you happier to be dealing with this colder weather now, or are you already missing that warm weather?
You know, I'm pretty excited to have some of the colder weather, and it would definitely be nice to see a little bit of snowfall around western Montana, although I'm not really excited about shoveling it.
I agree with you. Thank you, Brooke. And a reminder to download our NBC Montana weather app for immediate storm alerts and warnings. It's free in your Apple or Android app store. That way, our severe weather alert team can keep you updated around the clock. Here's a live look over Bozeman from our Opportunity Bank of Montana weather camera. Your morning sprint is up next.
This is the NBC Montana Morning Sprint. Everything you need to know to start the day. Sponsored by Bitterroot Furniture. Drive a little, save a lot.
It's time now for your morning sprint. Brooke is tracking the weather conditions for the day ahead, but first, today's top local headlines. Here in Montana, emergency rooms saw 488 patients during the week ending December 23rd for COVID-19, the flu, and RSV. This was up 428 visits from the previous week. There were 158 COVID-19 cases, 307 influenza cases, and 23 RSV cases. Almost 6.5% of the state's 7,524 emergency room visits were for respiratory illnesses. And new information after Browning Public Schools needed to cancel school on Tuesday. They're also continuing cancellation of classes for today as well. The building is dealing with continued water issues and low pressure, according to a Facebook post. And they had to cancel yesterday, and they have reported a break in the water line was the source of the problem. And two major digitization projects are improving and expanding access to historical Montana newspapers. One new effort focuses on newspapers from towns on or near reservations around the state. Workers are also digitizing more than 5,000 microfilm reels from newspapers in more than 200 Montana cities and towns. More than 400,000 pages of Montana newspapers are available online through the Library of Congress, and the Montana Historical Society offers a free public access portal to search through almost 2.5 million pages of historical newspapers. We have a link on our homepage at NBCMontana.com. And happening today, Grizz fans, you're being asked to help send the football team off to the national championship Montana style by lining the streets of Missoula. Here's how it'll work. The team will depart from the University of Montana on campus, University Center on campus, at 12:45 p.m. Buses will travel through downtown Missoula via Broadway, and fans can show their support by lining up along the streets and cheering on the team as they make their way to the airport. And make sure to wear your Grizz gear, and don't forget, you can print out a We Believe poster online and find the poster and article on NBCMontana.com. And we're another day closer to Montana's first FCS championship appearance since 2009. We're already more than 2 weeks removed from Montana's semifinal victory over NDSU, meaning the coaching staff has plenty of time to implement new schemes for the team. The FCS semifinals and the FCS championship game are 22 days apart, and it's often said that the more time gone between the games played, the larger the impact the coaching staff has on the game itself. A big-time trick play that added on the game week can often be the difference maker in a championship game featuring two heavyweight-level teams with only 4 days to go until the big game.
Well, the time is 6:58 this morning. We are starting out with areas of fog. Visibility has been as low as a quarter of a mile in Missoula. Visibility out at Glacier International Airport is being reported at 10 miles, but you can see that fog settling in this morning. Teens and 20s for us in Kalispell and Missoula. Clear and cold in southwest Montana. It is 8, but feels like 0 this morning in Bozeman. For today's forecast, increasing cloud cover, temperatures mid to low 30s, near normal for this time of year. Overnight lows tonight, teens and 20s. Here's your 10-day forecast. We're tracking snow showers as we head into the end of the week. Could see a little light snow, generally less than an inch in our valley locations along and south of Interstate 90, but in northwest Montana, we could see several inches of snow accumulate as we head into the end of the week on into your weekend. Then as we make our move into next week, temperatures are turning much colder.
NBC Montana is back tonight with complete news and weather coverage. Be sure to join Laurel Staples and meteorologist Mitchell Coombs on the news at 5, 6, and 10. And that's all we have for you this morning. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, so I hope everybody has a lovely day.